Welcome, everybody, to today's activation of the new Orion template for Russia. We're going to begin by doing a quick grounding, calling in some assistance, help clearing love energy from the archangels. Everyone, just take a deep breath. Feel free to visualize what I say as much as you like. Let your mind go. We call upon Archangel Ariel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron, and Sandalphon, Blessed Mother Mary, and the Holy Sacred Spirit of God, to come to us all and to clear, cleanse, purify, and protect us from all forms of manipulation and coercion, fear, dread, vulnerability, lies, deceit, and illusion, black magic, witchcraft, incantations, and spells, oaths, vows, and curses so spoken, bindings and cordings, and all forms of psychic attack. Please clear, cleanse, and purify from all angles of time and space. Please let it be so now. And within this decree, we ask that we are able to reclaim, integrate, and access all that is rightful for us from all angles of time and space. Please let it be so now. We ask for our auras to be cleansed. Can everyone please mute? We ask for our auras to be cleansed and purified with the titanium fire to facilitate a deeper connection and understanding of Mother Earth. We ask for our auras to be cleansed with the most beautiful colors: rose quartz, indigo, lemon, and amethyst, purple, lilac, blue, and magenta. For Archangel Sandalphon to bring up the 12 golden anchors and the 12 rays of light. And for the sacred Holy Spirit of God to be with us. For Archangel Sandalphon to bring through the sacred golden rays of the Christ consciousness, to align us with the truth of our sacred covenant in this life, with the Word of God. Breathe. Let everything go. You are here now. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Okay. Let's start.
Timaya Tikealo, Timaya Ti La Hun Re Katayano. So today on the mission from Orion, I Rai Kolo Kiman Olote, Ki Ran Tolokai, Tu Man Arate, Logo Laya Tikea Homanti. So today, as humans, we interact with the logos of our planet, Eli Koroki, Kaman Korote. For the keys that we have need to be inserted together, they say. So within your heart is usually to be found a key. And And with that key, we can ignite this world, they say. Ti kataya, tika lo, tia mayate, toro arate. So deep within the bowels of Mother Russia, ki rona, horokai, I rona kolote, taman toro, mai lomo laya he, lomo laya te ki aya mana ko kayate. So we call on the ancient crystal hidden under the earth of the nation of Russia. Malenko tiakai, toro tikai lema rekati, mala mo maya, mala mo anane, namaya noro, namaya tia kia oroke. So deep within the bowels of Russia, there is a shifting, there is a turning of the wheels of time and a turning of the tides, the beginning of the change, they say. Tu lame lamaya, tu lame kati. So from the northernmost shores of Russia, Irai Toro, we call down the winds from the north. I la hokla ikla uname, maraya koloti. And from deep in the south, we call the winds Umkate, Umkatai, Unamaire, Kaya homantaki. And from the east where the sun rises, Lumla, Umla, Ala, Umlate, Namaya Ula Kaya ho. And from the west where she lays to rest each day, Kum Kai Kum Re, Lamlo Aratai. Hum regai ti, hum regai tolo me, re taiko takaya, reke ti molaya. So within each of us, yesterday, we were asked to pick up a piece of the earth from Russia. Kuraya, kula, unna, migroti. And if you have the sight, you may see that that earth now sparkles with light. Tigan home, tigan holaya, Eli oro, kiamon keti. So beginning in May time this year, they say, Rugon Takai, Rugon Taki. Things will begin to leap ahead, they say. Kuron Kataiho, Kuron Tiki, Nama Logo Laya Hikatayano. And though we humans may not understand the words and the meaning of leap ahead, Horo ira arate, they mean marginal improvements at first. Kilaya kotoa kimanano. But each man, woman, and child on Planet Sophia already knows that the leap ahead is programmed for May. Tamlan Koro Ayarati. So this timeline that we activate in May, Ulankre, Ulankra, Ista Rogro Tayahe, is for the whole planet's activation. Kilai Koro, Kiman Unsta Akraho. But in the meantime, we work around the planet, piece by piece, chakra by chakra. Kulan astro kia telo ki. And we bring down the starlight from the planets and the suns of our birth. Tu kelo, tu manta katanaho. And there is no acclimatizing to the change, they say. Ti la ku kaya nolo ki ana usta werai ti kilo mana no mana astako. There's no preparation for this leap ahead this year. Kila urotai, for we are all quickly moving forward on the correct and directest path for this leap forward. Tuka tihaya tolo, tuka tihaya tiki. So into the ground beneath my feet I now place a mighty key. Koro kia tikaya no koro kia te. For the Russian soil, igra kolo ti manto astra ulate, from the depths of the bowels of the earth to the highest air in the sky above the nation. Kolan ira katayano, like a giant pyramid arising, kolo kiman telo, kiman oro astrake. We begin to light up ustrake from the west, from the east, from the north, and from the south. We bring up vertices of power into a pyramid. Namaya, Nomoro, Nimehai, Nimara, Nimoko, Nimayate, Nimla o Katai, Omre Takaihe Ki Motaya. And so that every man, woman, and child on the land in Russia, Kulan Tayaho, is engaged, Kura Kitayalo, Manatelo ki, Tastra, Ustra, Anka, Loman ki, and all the anchors in Russia today, Ku kan Lomo ki. Pay attention directly to the people that you meet. Kolan Ara Ulakai, for they may meet you in a different way. Tukatai tukalo tukatitayaho. So as we begin to come back into our bodies, they say, Tukla eraiti, bring down the light, they say. Kula hueraiti, allow this bounteous light, irako, that descends from the eternal light. Ila holome, ala koroti, that is our divine right, ila koro mayate, to take it into our hearts, ilan ko komantai. It is the light of our place of birth, ula huegan untawe, nomo aile kurate. The light of our birth planets, the light of our birth solar systems. Kiran kulomayane, onle keloti, naman noro nikanto kai, noman kitaya holoki. And so we allow you all to connect more directly to your home star, Kiman Kotaya, Olo Astrake, so that the light of that planet where you were really birthed and the light of that star that you come from is within your heart. Tu kai u katayalo, kira kolotai. So we give thanks to the great beings of light who guard us and who guide us today. Kilan horo kitaya, and we give thanks to the earth and to all that she sustains. Ku lan kitaya no. And as we settle down into our bodies and as we feel the ground beneath our feet, ki ho te lai, ki ho tikaya no. We have keys within us that contain the knowledge and the information that we need to begin a new society.
Wow. Welcome back. I don't know how you guys feel, but I got a lot of joy there at the end. That was sweet. Yeah, you're welcome to share if anybody wants to.
It was very strange, I think. First, I want to ask you, David and Alyonka, do you have some noise where you are from your window or something like that? Very strong noise, like from the road or from the river.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that'd be the heating. Sorry about that.
Ah.
That's not good. I will listen to the recording and then we have to put that off then. Okay.
Because I couldn't understand. I heard it not all the time, but just when David just started from very, very beginning, opened his mouth, and from the first word, it appeared a very loud sound.
Okay. Oh wow. We'll check that. Thanks for that. That's yeah, that's not supposed to be, obviously.
And I watched a very big road with trucks carrying woods, and there was a dark tunnel. They disappeared in the tunnel, and then I was brought to the past after the tunnel. Appeared pictures with people like, from the Soviet Union in another dress and another appearance, and they were like people who were sent like prisoners to Siberia for hard working. If you know from the history, so there were very heavy conditions, the woods, winter, very heavy weather conditions and living conditions, and they were sent here to build villages, to work, to live here, and it was very awful. It was really very, very heavy and lots of deaths and sufferings. I watched it, and then appeared suddenly a huge stone, like from the sky, like a meteor or something like that. I don't know. It fell down and appeared a big hole in the ground. a huge hole, and water started to rise from that ground, from that hole. So I don't know what it means. Just my visions.
Wow, that's intense. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Hello there. It's nice to meet you again.
Hi.
Irina, I would like to say thank you for sharing these visions, because I saw the same, that people who lived on Russia territory, they stuck into karma's wheel, and they try to relieve all this pain and all this damaged lives, and they can't break through this. And also, this is very interesting that in the message we received that we should go to the places where we were born. And for example, I'm from Kazakhstan, and it was very bright to see that we, from Russia, we spread our light to the countries that was united into USSR, and that they was clarified too with all this process. So it's like, yes, this time it was a little bit harder to gain this energies, but it's worth it, because it involves more and more people and more territories. So thank you all.
Thank you very much. That's beautiful what you guys share there. That reminds, especially you, Julia, put the word stuck or something to it. Like that was especially an experience you had yesterday with the old templates being like stuck and not like all pointless. That we had that as well. Yeah. So thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like ascension inside that template was impossible. Like, and that you have to say that was intentionally designed meant to have that experience for the people of that country. There was no way out of that reality upwards into light until today.
Yeah. I think Constance wanted to say something. Yeah, please.
Yes, and this might be a part, excuse me, a part of that, a part of the way to fan the flames and to ascend, and those are very powerful. I want to thank you who shared that about all these lives, all these lifetimes of like being stuck. It's a powerful image for Russia. I think most of us can relate to that at some level wherever we are, but it's so powerful for the the working Russians. What I wanted to share was a couple of images that I guess I see them more of as transmitting energies that stuck with me throughout most of the transmission was these Russia is so well known for its art, its icons, its sacred artistic icons, and one of them that really came to me strongly was the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and it always is depicted with these flames in it. So when you're talking about the flame in the heart, that's what I started thinking about, is these images of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and also it's less well known, but there's also a similar one for the Sacred Heart of Mary. And so I saw these two presences on each side of me, Sacred Heart of Jesus and Sacred Heart of Mary. And then when you started talking about the winds coming in from the four directions, I saw them somehow as fanning these flames in our sacred hearts. Yes. And then when you started talking about the light in the triangle, those two, the sacred or the divine masculine and the divine feminine, merged in my heart. And it was like when you were talking about the light too, the light in the triangle. Oh my gosh. So they were merging and they were lighting up, and it just felt like this is a part of that every single spirit, every single soul, all of these people in Russia can go to that place and fan their flame and their sacred heart in that triangle area. And well, and it's like a tool. It's a tool for us all to, I don't know, stand, magnify, collate somehow. Anyway, it just felt really good and very right.
That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Massive. Wow. Yeah, Chantal wrote a big message in the
Do you
chat.
want me to read?
Yeah, why not? Why don't you
Okay.
do that? That's
So
nice.
Chantal wrote, I called on Thoth Tarot. I didn't know there was a Thoth Tarot. The first card was one, completion, the power of condensation, growth, and stability, standing in the structural discipline of the four. The work is done, the plan was successful, the fire has settled and reigns over its realms. Second card, the untouched energies, second card was a two. The untouched energies of the twos have met the three, the number of synthesis and harmony. Constance, just what you said, it's like reverberating. They're no longer solitudes. They face up their meanings and surroundings. The Three of Wands is called virtue. The powerful fire understands its responsibility. And then the medicine cards, for which there were animals that came up. So the deer. The deer medicine card represents gentleness, compassion, and care. It can appear when a situation calls for a gentle approach. And then the bear came through. And the bear is about introspection. The strength of bear medicine is the power of introspection. It lies in the west on the great medicine wheel of life. Bear seeks honey or the sweetness of truth within the hollow of an old tree. In the winter, when the ice queen reigns and the faith of death is upon the earth. Oh God, I love that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's great.
So there's
That's
really
great.
a
Thank you.
unification of the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies. And I would suggest that's contained in the heart space of the new human template, right? That's where we're meant to be heading with our work, right? Is to, within each of us, whether we're masculine or feminine, is to do the work to reclaim the lives, to reclaim the energies and the soul fragments, so we can be the divine masculine or the divine feminine, but we're not disavowing that we also are the divine masculine or the divine feminine. So we can integrate both, but we can be the one that we are meant to be. Although some people may be meant to be more than one, but let's not go there. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, me neither.
That threw me too.
Me too.
I don't know quite how it plays out over a
Oh,
billion years.
sweet. Tasneem sharing the card I pulled yesterday. Was
Also emphasizing the masculine and feminine union with it. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, lovely.
What's really funny about this is that last week in the Gene Keys synthesis was the last few days of the I think it ends today actually, but it's the 37th Gene Key, which is actually all about the feminine stopping following the masculine's lead and moving out of weakness, which is seeing the feminine as less, into the harmony, and that is actually this week.
I love that.
Yeah.
Gisela, you were showing a particular card. Did you want to say something about that? Thank you.
That's what you shared in the chat. Yeah. That's beautiful.
And I witnessed a holy tree over Lake Baikal. So yesterday I saw this light. Today I saw a tree. Like there is a tree of light which is now emerging out of Russia. I don't even know how to describe what that's supposed to mean, but it's there now.
Elena, did you want to share something? Or
oh, me?
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, everyone. It's so cool that yesterday I worked with a client about what she asked, and what I saw in the session is exactly what we received in yesterday call. And today I work with the client, and today we work about what Mark already says about feminine aspect. And today I just write it in the chat. I decided to use translation because of my my language. So I decided to write it down, not speak about it, to be more clear, maybe.
Yeah.
So we draw the harmonization of a female aspect a week. Then we draw harmonization of a male aspect a week. And today we start to harmonize female and masculine divine aspect. Today. So that's so cool. And today we work with my friend. She was like my client today. And that was a problem with her ex-husband. He wants to he wants her with her children leave the house, and she don't know what to do, and she asked me, help me please. I can only work with her in the next week, and she asked me, can you please take it a little bit earlier? And I saw that I can do it today. And what we saw in this session, what process we observe in this session, that was crazy. That was so much about relationship between men and women in a perspective of European civilization. And through the Soviet system in Russia, all through the Russian history, that was, не знаю, как это по-английски. In Russia, we don't have slavery, but we have, I don't know how it in English. Maybe some Russian speaker helps me. We have a...
Lena, actually, it was a slavery.
Yes, it was a slavery, but
we just call it that.
It's another word. And then was revolution, and then war, and then another crisis in the society and between in family core. What is family? What masculine part of the family? What feminine part of the family? And another program. In today's session, we go through a huge part of the conscious of the people in this. And then I realized that today we're gonna draw harmonization between feminine and masculine aspect, and today we saw this beautiful process. I didn't see anything through the downloaded, but I start to feel something, like in not feel, but sense something through my body, like a start to feel if my body became a water or something like this, and they like a flame or something like this, and I was just like dancing in spirals, and that's all. That's all I received.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I was moving a lot. I don't normally move that much, but I was also like, it reminds me of what happened to me. So yeah. Oh wow.
It's
Wow.
like under the ocean, different direction of the
Currents,
streaming. Yes.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful and приятно. I don't know how to in English.
Yeah, I look at the new reality. It's a bit like being underwater. If that was your natural home, the new reality, it's more like being in water than it is being in what we've been used to being in. Yeah.
Like streams of energy, different.
Yeah, soft, like velvety, like just love and gorgeousness and no stress and no worry. And like all those are human. And we've been inhabiting a reality where those emotions have been stressed. Like we've been on steroids for stress, anxiety, hate, revenge, anger. And the new reality doesn't really contain any of those emotions. All we have is our memories. And it's worth bearing in mind that as Thoth channeled around Christmas time, the previous reality has now disappeared. Like all we now have is our memories. So it's beautiful the work you're doing. People are processing their memories, their ancestral memories, the national memories. That's the work, right? To free us from those binds, because they are purely just contained in our physical elements. Like it's just memories now. And once we process them, then that gorgeous like light, that's the energy of the new. Like that's actually what we're going to live inside of. It's just gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to play some music now.
Yeah.
I know we have some more stuff in the chat, but I'm going to play a song.
We're going to read the chat later, and if there was questions or something, we'll post it in the chat. Thank you guys for sharing today.
I can't find my music. 1 second.
That's okay. You'll find it in a minute.
I'll find it in a minute. Okay.
You're gonna find it.
There we go. Thank you all for today.
Taking in the beauty, what a sun is shining. This is all I need. Root down to the ocean bottom, but I can feel that heat at the core of Pachamama, birthing all we see, creating land above with the fire underneath. I've been looking for a deep connection, and here's what I found. Design and share some lessons on sacred ground. Let go and open up, deep connections all around.
Perfect. Perfect.
Thank you.
so much. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Enjoy enjoy your beautiful blissed out islands.
Oh yeah.
We're going to China next. Do you know anyone in China?
We have I hope she's gonna respond. It's Vasilina. She's Russian and she was our China Anchor last mission. So fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
If you know anyone other than Vasilina, let us know.
Yeah.
And lots of love. And
because China is going to be the new life force chakra of planet. So they've given me that much on the diagram. It's like the energy of life is going to come out of China.
So see you next week for China. Ciao.
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 Ciao.